got a pet turtle named Turtle. She has a cat named Pearl. She has blonde hair. She's 5'1", blue eyes.
Some of the important things to know about Julie, to really know Julie, is that all she does is say SOS a lot, which is cool. I really like that. She really likes to eat. She also likes cats a lot.
I am Julie Lee's #1 fan.
She keeps it 100.
She's could be considered Tumblr famous, I guess.
If you hear this, can you come back soon? I feel like we have to spend more time together.
She may or may not be married to James Franco.
She is sassy.
She swags the frick out. How can you not be obsessed with her?
She likes brand new.
Julie's freaking awesome!
The way we communicate today is much different from how our parents did it when they were our age. We are too involved in technology. From texting to tweeting, most of our interactions with others happen through devices. Some personalities on the internet stand out more than others, and those people become internet famous. The social media site called Tumblr easily allows everyday people to become famous on the internet through blog posts and pictures. But how does the internet make an average person famous? How can you tell if someone is popular on the internet? I personally watched how the internet can make an average person become popular. My friend from home quickly gained thousands of followers on Tumblr from doing virtually nothing. However, the amount of people who idolize her or even despise her based off of blog posts is shocking. But what makes her different than any other person? I needed to find out for myself, so I left Philadelphia to go back to the Jersey Shore. The next day I left my house and embarked on a 3-hour drive to Baltimore in order to interview the infamous Julia Lee.
I have like 46,000 followers, I think. Hold on, I'll look. Hold please. 47,159.
How do you think you got so many followers?
Honestly, I don't know. I really hate that question because I don't know. I just like kind of did my thing. Well, I made it like probably sophomore year in high school, and it was really embarrassing. Then like junior year, people started following my blog, and then like senior year, I guess it was just whatever, and then junior year was my prime time.
Do people obsess over you?
I guess.
Julia, if you hear this, can you come back soon? I feel like we have to spend more time together. And maybe next time I'll remember the night. That's the plan. I didn't really meet you sober, and I regret that. I really want you to be here. Okay, bye.
I do keep up with her Tumblr, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Okay, so my friend is like obsessed with her blog. We used to actually talk about it during cat dissection in anatomy. She used to be like, "Did you see what shitty teen reblogged?" And then over summer I came to orientation, I met you, and we became Facebook friends or whatever. And then I go home and I go on Tumblr and there's a picture of you on her blog, and I was like, what is happening? It was like a really weird experience. So I texted her and she got really excited about it and told me to be your best friend so that I could be friends with Shitty Teen and then introduce her.
I felt like everything in the world was right when I met this girl. It was incredible. The second I made eye contact with her, just clicked. I don't know. I feel like I could die now.
Why do you think people obsess over you?
Julia Lee. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. I don't know. I mean, I have a fan Instagram and a fan Twitter and a fan blog. Quite a few fan blogs, so if you call that obsessed, I mean, sure. And I also have my own Wikipedia. Well, someone tried to make a Wikipedia page.
I also made a Wikipedia page for Julia Lee.
But they didn't approve it. And then a Urban Dictionary thingy. No one. I've only like met like one person who like actually met me from the internet, I guess. There's no one else really that was like diehard fan and like fangirls. Oh, just kidding, Alex. I signed someone's forehead.
She signed my forehead because I love her so much, and I asked her to.
Yeah, like people have seen me, like when I went to Warped Tour 2 years ago, someone told me that they saw me, but they were too shy to say hi. And then like on campus, people have messaged me and said that they've seen me, but were too shy to say hi. like, it's really obvious and people are only using me to, like, be friends with me because of my blog, because that's all I talk about. And I don't know, it's happened before, and they're like, shout me out on whatever, like, promote me. And I'm like, no. And yeah, I don't know, I just don't associate with people like that because it's really obvious what they're trying to do. But it has happened before. 2 good friends from Tumblr, I guess. Then other people are just people I speak to that, like, live around, but I just never met. My friend Jay lives in Amsterdam. Not actually Amsterdam, but right near Amsterdam, so the Netherlands / Holland. It's pretty cool.
Now, where do you live?
I live in the Netherlands in Europe.
Tell me how you met Julia.
I think we met like almost 3 years ago, or maybe a little over 3 years, and we met on Tumblr. Like, did she follow me, or did I follow you? Or did
You followed me,
follow
I think. I don't know.
Yeah, okay, well, it doesn't really matter, but I followed her, and yeah, we just started talking, and that's the way our friendship started, basically.
Do you think it's weird that people obsess over Julie on the internet?
It kind of is, but
You're amazing.
it
Why would you
depends.
not?
She is funny, so like, I don't really mind it, to be honest. Like, people obsess over anything nowadays, so it's normal to me, actually. Yeah.
What do your friends think of your blog
Like, friends in real life or friends on the internet?
in real life?
They kind of think it's funny, which it is, just because, like, I'm me and, like, not really anything special, but people worship me on the internet, so.
Did you know about Julia's blog before you met her?
Actually, yeah, but I didn't know it was her blog. I'd seen Shitty Teen Instagram, or not Instagram, Tumblr, whatever, on Tumblr. And then when I met her, and she said she was Tumblr Famous, and then she told me what her URL name was, I was like, hey, I've seen you before. I didn't know it was you. And then I got really excited because I met somebody on the internet that was famous. And we're trying to get her to, well, as of now, to get her to try to meet James Franco through her internet connections. Because she's famous, so she might as well meet other famous people.
Do you see any reason why people who don't know Julia would obsess over her? Or do you think she's just kind of average?
She's really cool, I think. She's like, I mean, she's kind of average, but in the sense that it's like, I don't know, like, she is Tumblr, I think. Like, Tumblr sense of humor right there. So it's like an average sense of humor, but it's like, if you get it, it's so funny.
Have you heard of Julia on Tumblr before you met her in person?
No, actually, I hadn't heard of Julie before I met her on Tumblr. No, that was wrong. I hadn't heard of her Tumblr before I met her, because when I met her, I was like, oh, do you have a Tumblr? She was like, yeah. And I was like, what is it? And I was like, oh, how many followers do you have? And she's like 46,000. So I'm like, I'm sitting at like 150, so that's pretty cool.
Did you ever ask Julia to shout you out?
No,
Are you going to?
no, because, you know, we're buddies. It's not what this is about.
Could I ever go a day without social media? Absolutely not. Social media controls my life.
Are you willing to try?
No. Not even for $10 million. Not even if my life depended on it. No.
Would you say you're addicted to social media?
Probably. I probably need to go to rehab, but maybe in a few years.